Hello there, guys. I'll be getting down to the certain game that I will be, of course, doing this gameplay recording of. Right here we have Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. Now, if you're wondering, oh yeah, what was this voice? What happened to the other accent? Well, I'm not very for sure if others will dig the certain accent that I did before, so I thought to just load up voice mod and to do something about how you guys hear me. But anyways, before we dig into more of the gameplay, I just want to double check that. Okay, everything should be good now. Well, let's see here. Game bindings. I'm let's see here. Force move is that. Okay, so it did save what I said before. Okay, good. Okay, return. So now, I just thought to show gameplay of Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls with this wizard of mine. Also, just so you guys know that I am using a certain fan controller mod that allows me to use whatever kind of controller that this one thing that detects, and then I just load up a certain config that the very person made and all that. I'm not very sure if you guys will get bored of hearing the dialogue of every single person with the asterisk on the screen, so let's get into this. If you guys are definitely enjoying this different version, this way I'm doing my voice, please let me know in the comments, or even just drop in a like, which show that. So either type in the comments if you like to, or if you want just a simple way of saying it without typing anything, just hit the like button. Also, I don't know if you guys will be interested in, like, there's probably so many videos already that kind of like, kind of give you like cut down in the story where, where I guess you wouldn't be too much bored and less time consuming, like, those videos that basically. Anyways, what I was saying here is that basically for Diablo, people have made videos of like where the story is, where either gameplay or something is. Either gameplay or just, it's cut down to a certain point where it's not so time consuming. And, and because of such knowing that some videos exist, it kind of like gets you a question of what, like, gets me to even question if you guys would like to see gameplay of the first Diablo game or the second. But of course, the first game would be using Devolution X, which is hopefully you guys would know about, you know, that certain fan, I guess, remake, or no, more of a fan remaster, not a remake. Also, I'm thinking the FPS of the game is like this due to the possible encoder I'm using or something. I hold up. I'm going to just double check. I'm just going to double check the, you know, to see if OBS is okay. OBS is still good and all that. I do not know I do not know how much of a time I'm going to be having this be recorded because, you know, it's not like I can just take a, well, yeah. For the time being, I have to, like, you know, be aware, because I don't know how much time you guys really have on your hands to watch any of my content, so, you know, I may have to be aware of how long I actually record a video and all that, because sure, one other answer would be just to take the, you know, very, like, you know, the a multi-hour recording and just divide into several other videos, but, you know, I don't accept, like, such things that would do that. I used to have access to, but because I, yeah. But anyways, one answer short is that I would have access to certain video editing software where I could just take a multi-hour video and just have it cut down. But I do not have access to that software because of, you know, because when you have that kind of software activated and all that, it's usually, you know, it's usually connected to a certain activated number and all that, which is telling the software, which is communicating with the software and servers, or, well, the software is connecting to servers and all that, wondering if, you know, if it's pay, you know, there's pay for and all that. But only because I helped someone in the past gain access to that said video software, and they gave me one of the possible keys to it. But since they don't exactly have the key to that, and I sometimes don't really have it on mind to ever ask the person whether or not if they could try to email the certain devs behind the video software to see if I could get a certain code to re-unlock the, you know, lifetime usage of the video software. But it's not like the very much pro kind of video software. It's more like, you know, software that small creators could hopefully afford. Like, shoot, one piece of software that some people miraculously have access to today is, you know, Microsoft Movie Maker. Like, I've seen some video creators just use that for who knows how long of a time, and yet they're in the certain numbers where you'd think that they would bother put money into other kinds, but I guess even Windows Movie Maker can't be useful for really any kind of video creator, whether small or very well known, where it's their life that they do that. Well, blast it. You. Well, guys, going to head to town just to. Okay, so what's your? Oh yes, that's right. Let's just say that I'd like to make sure to salvage. Like, I would like to train up. It's increases. I don't from 60 to 65. Let's see, require materials. I guess I don't exactly have that. I have plenty of gold to train them up and all that. But I'd rather just, instead of selling things, just have the, just the scraps just being put to. Also, if you guys are all interested in the software that I'm using to be able to actually use a controller with Diablo, since there's no official support, but this one person made a pretty great, accurate, configuration with this, like not only did they provide a certain config for it, but they also provided a bit of files for like a simple kind of program that they, I guess, used to. Well, anyways, if you guys would like me to give you guys a downlink to either the fan-made config for user controller with this game, or just the video where I found it at, just let me know in the comments. And let's just say let's just say as long as I'm doing video recordings on my desktop or even possibly my laptop, as long as I have as long as I have voice mod engaged and have the certain voice I like selected, pretty much you guys won't have to hear what I actually sound like ever again. Let's hear. Another thing I could do, let's just say that currently I've been trying to do as much Genshin Impact as possible. Like I've shown so much on the channel, but there's so much of the game I've done off streaming and recording. But let's just say that when not playing Genshin Impact, if I were to replay Diablo 3's like the base game and this, and this continuing DLC story, I'm not like I could just not scrap the shield because this shield would be useful if I were to play as a Crusader. And Crusaders, as far as I know, are holy knights. Let's see here. And this is something for a demon hunter. Yeah, demon hunters were like, I haven't really decided to play as a demon hunter yet for this game. Like, if I were to store this in my certain stats chest, sure. Then, I'd be. This chat this Mr. Hat does in fact have plenty of good stats here, but it's less intelligence. So I'm not very sure of scrapping this hat. Sorry that I'm getting so talkative, but hopefully you guys are enjoying my voice that's being changed through software. More armor, but seeing the stat changes, I'm not very sure if it's really worth it. Let's let's hear more intelligence but less vitality.
Charm spell, and Sister Lysa was fawning over me for a fortnight.
I'm gonna try my best to make this quicker. Because sometimes I like to thoroughly read out all the things I'm about to scrap. Oh man, legendary ring right here. Let's see here, reduces. It's a very good ring. Let's see here. I got an achievement there called Best Dressed, but I don't know what that's all about. Just gonna scrap that ring. Scrap that.
Is there anything about the past you would like to know?
Are there any ancient magic techniques that you could share with me?
None that you would care for. Most of them are forgotten for good reason. Many would drive those who use them mad, or worse.
quickly checking. Yeah. So, I just want to show off a little bit of gameplay here. If you guys are interested in actually seeing me, well, yeah, if you guys are actually interested in seeing me play more, then definitely, I'll possibly see and how the video does and all that. But anyways, I'll continue playing, but off, screen and off camera. I do wish, of course, to actually, record story and all that, but I just thought to record some kind of gameplay just in case you guys were interested in seeing me do any kind of Diablo gameplay of any kinds. But anyways, that'll be it for this little bit of gameplay video. I'll stick to recording another video very quickly with this different voice you guys are hearing me with. And thanks for watching.